welcome to my new Let's Play. It's Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. One of the remasters that's done right. So first thing first, I'm going to turn all this shit off because, you know, YouTube copyrights. I'm going to turn off the skater voice. Yeah, skater voices, yeah. It's one thing I don't like about this is the damn skate. They talk. You can turn that off. So yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2. Yep. A brilliant remaster. These are basically off of the first and two Pro Skaters. Levels are very built, are you know, are remade. More, you know, stuff in it, graffiti, you know, all that shit. Yeah, I like racing games. These were my standbys as a kid and teenager. A lot of people really teased me about it. Like, man, yeah, so yeah. Yeah, it's been a fan of the Pro Skater series, and then Skate came along and destroyed, you know, Tony Hawk's, you know, games. It's just, and then they try to, you know, do some piggybacking with EA, but that didn't work. So yeah, it gives you tutorials on how to, you know, play the game. Yeah, this remaster, you know, you got the original, you know, Pro Skaters, and you got some new ones. Like the beautiful Brazilian over there. And you got the, you know, what some people say he's a cocky. Yes, and you got his son. So yeah, you got you know, you got Creator Skater back. Donuts. So yeah, you get the skater information like the Pro Skater 2. Pro Skater 1 did not have a Creative Skater. So yeah, street is just, you know, normal, you know, in the streets, you know, urban obstacles, yeah, like it says. You know, like it, you know, consists of rails, stairs, some ramps, you know, tricking over things like fire hydrants, barriers, you know, just, you know, skating in the street, skating in the sidewalks, you know, jumping over big gaps. The popular areas in skating is in downtown, which you have a bunch of, you know, stairs, rails, whatever. Vert is like using ramps, you know, pipes. And vert is where you just go way high But when you're like riding in pools, you like curve, so there's no like the video. Unlike the video games where you go on the pools and you just that high. So yeah, park is basically like skate parks, They have both street and vert obstacles, and is also one of the most safest. Yeah, you got that. Always Mongol, something you never Mongol. So yeah, I created skip. What the hell? The creative skater is kind of random. So yeah, I get this guy. Yeah, there's a lot of diversity in this game as well. As you can see from the new pro skaters. But that's cool. Yeah, that's a neat little Easter egg. So yeah. Mustache and chin strap, His white feet. Alright. So yeah, creative scare ain't really that extensive as the other one, but hey. Hell no, man. Getting the bird, man. Yeah, so Pro Skater is one of the most successful video games. And it also went downhill. In my opinion, the last good Tony Hawk game was Underground. A lot of people argue that Underground 2, what I figured out now, that people actually like Tony Hawk's American Wasteland. I didn't. Says the story was way off because he's like, I won't go to the West, where I can, get respected and shit. Like, no, that's not really true. But anyways, that was just to give you the first ever no load times, which that was great. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through all this shit. So yeah, yep, we got the same little shit from the 2 Pro Scare. Oh, you can also edit your stats like this. So if you're really hardcore and want to be like that one YouTuber that did a no stat run and all the Tony Hawks. So yeah, and you got Creative Park. It's not as great, but a Pro Skater 2 had a Creative Park and it wasn't really that great. Actually, matter of fact, any of the Creative Parks in Tony Hawk's games weren't really that good. So yeah, that was cool. It was cool they run that back. And you got skate shops, like the other ones. Yeah, and you got challenges. I'm gonna go for all the challenges, but there's gonna be exceptions. I'm gonna do all the skater challenges. Well, I'm gonna do all the skate park challenges, except for the hard gap combos, because fuck those. You gotta be really hardcore to do it, and I don't know about the hard get theirs. Speed runs I probably can do. I want to do those, but I'm not gonna do those 10,000 flip tricks. I don't know what the hell they were doing. I guess they wanted you to play more of it. Yeah. I will do this by glitching if they didn't take that out. I'm going to do the combo practices. Create a park challenges. I'm not going to create a park. I'm just going to get all those challenges done. Multiplayer, I'm going to do a little bit of multiplayer. Don't count on me doing all of it. Yep. Yeah, you get completed tours. Oh, I am not going to do all that. I'm not going to torture the viewers for seeing those. But if you want, I could. I don't know. Anyways. Oh yeah, I forgot about your profiles. Yeah, you get the, badges. You unlock them by doing challenges. You also unlock boards by doing challenges. You got stats right here. Hall of Fame. Yeah, look at all that. The progression. Not gonna be all the challenges, but I'm gonna try. Even though many of the challenges are just straight bitches. And I don't have any cash to do any of this shit. So yeah, I am going to do a tutorial. I know, hand holding. Yeah, hand holding. Yeah. So yeah, let's get to this.
Hey, welcome to my new game. I see you found the tutorial. This is a great place to start learning how to play. Let's go through the lessons and have some fun. Focus on the basics. You can always return for the more advanced lessons to practice. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater can take some time to master. Just like real-life skateboarding, it takes practice. So if you fall, try again. And good luck. Don't forget, if you ever want to retry a lesson or skip to a different one, use the pause menu to open the lesson list. If you're having some trouble, check our assist features in the pause menu. Think of them as training wheels while learning the game. In this lesson, we'll learn basic movement on the board like turning and stopping. Skaters always move ahead automatically. There's no need to use the controller to move forward once you start skating. While skating, press left or right to turn. Use the left stick or directional buttons. Hold the down button to stop. Skate through the markers in front of you to complete the lesson.
So yeah, you basically do this shit. Yeah, like tutorials. We'll walk through all of this shit.
Good job. Run it again for practice or find the next tape to start the next lesson.
Yeah, as you can see, the tricks are very fluid. It almost feels like a remake.
In this lesson, we'll learn the basis of most tricks, the ollie. This is the skating equivalent of a jump. While skating, hold down the ollie button to crouch and release to jump or ollie. Crouch longer to gain speed and ollie higher. Make sure you land a trick with your board facing forward or you'll bail. Try some ollies in the park to complete the lesson. Awesome! Stay here to practice more or find the next tape to start the next lesson. In this lesson, we'll learn flip tricks. Catch air and then simultaneously tap the flip trick button plus any of the directional buttons to do a flip trick. Complete the flip trick before you land or you'll bail. Tapping the flip trick button plus different directional buttons will give you different tricks. Let's practice by doing a couple different flip tricks here. Remember to land tricks facing forward.
Yep, we got flip tricks. We got double flip tricks. Double flip tricks were implanted in Pro Skater 3. Well, secretly implanted in 3. By secret, I mean they didn't say nothing about it. They didn't really do any special tutorial about it. And the directional button tricks, double tap tricks, I think we're in 4 as well. 4 is where they told you, you got to do that.
That was sick! Run it again here or find the next tape when you're ready. Here, we'll learn how to get out of pools. Exit a pool by holding the up button while skating over the pool's lip. Ollieing over the lip of the pool while holding the up button will also exit the pool. Ollieing over the lip of a ramp will cause you to jump over it. This will also allow you to go over vert ramps. Try to skate or ollie out of the pool. Good job. Run it again for practice or find the next tape to start the next lesson. Let's learn about vert tricks. Vert ramps can be any surface that go from horizontal to vertical in a smooth curve. Hold and release the ollie button at the top edge of a vert ramp to catch air off of it. The closer you are to the lip when you ollie, the higher you'll go. Don't land sideways or you'll bail. Try catching air from a vert ramp. Good job. Run it again for practice or find the next tape to start the next lesson. In this lesson, we'll learn grab tricks. Catch air and then simultaneously tap the grab trick button plus any directional button to perform a grab trick. Holding the grab trick button longer will tweak the grab trick for more points. Different directional buttons equal different grabs. Let go of the trick before you land or you'll bail. Try a couple grab tricks to complete the lesson.
Yeah, grab tricks. They're also in Secret Planet in Pro Skater 3 and Pro Skater 4. They weren't. So yeah.
Awesome get it wired, or move on to the next tape. Let's learn how to do grind tricks. You can grind rails, sharp edges, and even the top of a vert ramp, also called coping. To do a grind trick, ollie towards an edge or rail and hit the grind button while in the air to land a grind trick on that edge or rail. Depending on your angle of approach, as well as the different directional buttons you can hit, you can do different grinds. Different directions plus the grind button will give you different grinds. Tap the left and right buttons to keep your balance while grinding. If the balance meter goes too far off to one side, you'll slip off and fall. Find a rail, edge, or vert ramp to grind it.
So yeah, grinding. Pro Skater 1, you only had a limited grind buttons. 2, they implanted it. It gave you, nose blunt slides and tail slides. They even hit it up a notch in underground. Pro Skater 4 had the double tap grinds, but also had the combo grinds. Grinds were implanted in 4. Underground, directional buttons on the grinds. You had different grinds. Like diagonal down and right was the dark slide. Where there was also a glitch in underground where if you did a dark slide, your balance meter will go back to normal. Grind stalls were implanted in Wasteland. Which, fuck Wasteland. I don't know why people think that's a great. They had some, good ideas, but the fuck.
That was sick! Run it again here, or find the next tape when you're ready. Here, we'll learn how to manual. Manuals are great for increasing the length of your combos, which we'll get to later. Tap up and down buttons to manual, or down up buttons to nose manual when skating or landing. Tap up and down buttons to keep your balance while manualing. Use the balance meter to check your balance. Just like grind tricks, if the balance meter goes too far to one end, you'll fall. You can hit the ollie button to ollie out of a manual. Let's see you try a few manuals to get a feel for it.
So yeah, manuals. What Coach Frank would like to call them. Fucking Coach Frank. And this was the game changer from Pro Skater 2. Pro Skater 1, you did not have no manuals, so it made combos difficult. But people still did bad shit, insane scores in 1 though. Manuals got even better in 3 when they secretly implanted the flat land tricks. And 4, they decided, yeah, we should give the players some, flat land now.
Awesome! Stay here to practice more, or find the next tape to start the next lesson. Let's learn how to do a lip trick. Perform lip tricks by skating straight to the lip of a ramp while holding the grind trick button. You need to be perpendicular to the lip to perform a lip trick. Use the left and right buttons to balance while in a lip trick, just like the grind and manual tricks. Either ollie or lean back into the ramp to land a lip trick. Different directional buttons plus the grind trick button give you different lip tricks. Skate up a ramp while holding the grind trick button to try a lip trick.
So yeah, lip tricks are basically like, grab the coping, or use your board as a, plant like this. do shit like that.
Awesome! Stay here to practice more, or find the next tape to start the next lesson. Here, we'll learn how to wall ride and wally. Skate at an angle up to a wall, ollie, and then hit the grind button to wall ride. Ollie while wall riding to jump off the wall. This is a great way to gain more height to access new areas. Find a good wall and try wall riding across it.
So yeah, wall riding. They're not as popular as it is in skating, Earl. But some skateboarders use it. I think a prime example is Mike Valley. He does wall rides and he does like hand plants. I mean wall plants, yeah. Like that. He also does crazy shit like handstands, a street plant, which pretty much he puts all his hands on the ground and he, like, you know, it's like what's that called? Usually people call it the ho ho ho. So yeah, here's a story about.
Awesome tricks! Stay here to get it wired, or move on to the next tape. Here, we'll learn the trick known as the revert. Hit the revert button immediately after landing back onto a ramp, pool, or half pipe to perform the move. You can use the revert to continue a combo when you land from vert. Reverts can only be done when landing back on a ramp from vert. If you press revert button while going up, you'll exit the vert. So try to revert just as you land back on the ramp. Try hitting some reverts to complete the lesson. Great job! This concludes the basics portion of the tutorial. Next up, we'll learn some advanced moves. Feel free to stay here. Gaps are hidden trick areas that give extra bonus points to your combo. For each type of trick, there's a gap type for it. Gaps come in all shapes and sizes, so keep an eye out for interesting terrain. It might be a gap. Jump from the ramp ahead, over the rail, and into the pool to complete the bullet bowl gap. That was sick! Run it again here, or find the next tape when you're ready.
Yep, that gaps. I forgot to unmute my mic, so I gotta say this shit again. God damn it. Oh well. Gaps are another form of scoring. Yeah, gaps were hidden in 1 and they did it with 3. 2 and 4 was the ones where you had to get all gaps for 100% completion. Underground and Underground 2 American Wasteland also did that. Project 8 did something totally different with the gaps.
moves of your skater are their special tricks, and they can only be done at special times. Let's learn about them here. Quickly scoring points fills the special meter. When it's full, your adrenaline is pumping. You can jump higher, skate faster, and perform special tricks when the meter is glowing. Try tapping multiple directional buttons, then the flip trick, grab, or grind button to find a special trick. These are worth huge points. To see what moves are available for your skater, open up the skater menu and find their specials. Everybody has their own signature moves. Which one can you pull off? Pull the tricks you've learned so far to fill your special meter. These can be grabs, flips, or grinds. Then tap 2 directional buttons and a trick button to pull off a special.
Yeah, specials, the cream of the crop of the Pro Skater series and other Tony Hawks. Yes. Specials were hidden in Pro Skater 1. Specials is also another form of scoring. It will destroy your times, your scores if you do specials. You could create a special in Underground. I wish they implemented that in this remaster. But they're basically just going for, the ethos with the Pro Skater series. So, and that was a game changer in Underground. Be able to create your own special tricks, that was just awesome.
Awesome tricks! Stay here to get it wired, or move on to the next tape.
Like I said, Tony Hawk.
Here, we'll learn about combos. Combos are multiple tricks strung together. Each additional trick provides a multiplier to your overall score. The more tricks, the higher your combo score. To get the highest scores, you will have to be able to pull off really big combos with multiple tricks. Manuals and reverts are essentials here. Use them to extend a combo and get even more points. Super scoring combos combine vert tricks, manuals, grinds, and gaps all in one combo. Use the park ahead to experiment and get a 3-trick combo.
Yeah, it is just combos. Oh, I forgot to mention something. They forgot to mention this. Yeah, spine transfers. Yep, spine transfers were implemented in 4.
Run it again for practice or find the next tape to start the next lesson.
And another form of scoring. But it's not as, groundbreaking as a manual. Or reverts. There's no walking. Then again, they were just into FS's with the Pro Skater series. So, yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater is all about getting huge points to show off your skills. Each time you repeat a trick during a combo, that trick's point value decreases. To get the highest scores, you'll need to mix up which tricks you use in bigger and bigger combos. Try to get a score of 10,000 or higher by using a variety of tricks around the park. Do grinds, flip tricks, grab tricks, manuals. It's all up to you.
This is the last. I think this is the last of the tutorials, so yeah. Like the man said, man, it's all about scoring in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater.
Nice! You've completed the tutorial. Now head over to the skate shop. I've left something there for you.
So what time do we have here? I got some time to explain. So yeah, there's your tutorial. And more challenges. You get a new, excuse me, you get a new board for doing a tutorial too, so yeah. You get this, but you gotta buy it. Yeah. I got something for you, but you need to buy it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, you need that for, yeah. Get the old school Falcon from the Pro Skater. So, yeah. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater was also one of the most important histories of gaming, and one of the most important of skateboarding. Yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater series has really brought back, the joy of skateboarding. And it wasn't all about, it's about, hey, hoodlums, vandalizing things and not respecting, the elders, stereotypical as, just, punks. And the skateboarding trend was slowly dying. And that was when Tony Hawk hit that 900 and fucking and Pro Skater has been born. It's a lot of people has said that, yeah, playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater got me into skating. And it got me into skating, and I never looked back ever since, I played, Pro Skater. Okay, you see at a time, they had skateboarding games, but they weren't that good. But, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater came around, and then they started slowly making some clone skateboarding games. Like Grind Session, which I kind of like Grind Session. I think Grind Session was great. Got me in the old school, got me in the underground rap music. Yeah, also with Pro Skater, a lot of people, got listening to bands that they never listened before, so they saw, so they also got influenced by, the punk rock scene now. Actually, all games in general did that. It's a shame that, game soundtracks, licensed game soundtracks are not good. Because, due to copyrights. Yeah, that's why I had to turn off the music, because YouTube. Which I don't. I hate copyrights. They don't play none of this shit on the radio, and if it wasn't but with Napster and shit, and I wouldn't even know half of the bands I'm listening to now. But it's a lot easier now since you got social media, you got, Facebook, you got YouTube, you got Twitter, you got, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Music, whatever. But it was very hard, back then. And video games really helped to break that. I mean, there's tons of fucking bands that I now listen to because of video games. So yeah, Pro Skater was one of the games that were just a lot of people got into skateboarding, a lot of people got into video games altogether. It was pretty much an important piece. It was like video games weren't, people are like, video games, that's for nerds, that's for, 600-pound, virgin, basement dwellers. But not anymore, because gaming is now involved into a community that nowadays are just, they complain about the stupidest shit, and but it's just great to have, more and more people play video games. Even fucking old people are playing video games. Your grandmothers are playing fucking video games. That's just great. And it's not a weird thing at all now, because, you got women playing video games now. Which, that's just great, because it's not like, oh, how are you gonna get a girl if you play video games? Like, it's like, come on. Yeah, but really, Pro Skater really broke the mold of skateboarding and video games in general. It pretty much like Gran Turismo as did with racing. And then Skate came around, and then Pro Skater, then Tony Hawk games just started. They tried to mimic Skate. They failed. They're also trying to do something different with Tony Hawk. Like Tony Hawk's Ride. You ride a actual, a controller skateboard, and you like jump on it and you use tricks. It's kind of like the Kinect stuff. The exercise and video. Yeah, even video games are becoming exercises now. Which is, it ain't just nothing but, fat, lazy fucks. You don't do nothing to contribute to society. It's just like with skateboarding. A lot of people are now into skateboarding now, and that's just great. I mean, look, you got women skateboarders now. You got Hispanic skateboarders. You got more black skaters. And that's just great. Everybody skates now. You got old people skating now. You got, you got the LGBT or whatever it's called. You got, the trans, skating too, which that's just great. It's like anybody can pick up a board and skate, and that's just good. And like black protagonists in video games, I love black skateboarders. They are so smooth and so, it's like, I mean, no disrespect for, the other skateboarders, but I feel like the blacks are the most realist and smoothest of skaters. Just amazing. And a lot of parks got demolished, but they made a lot more new parks, which is just great. I recommend everybody, picking up a board and skate, or just get into skateboarding. I mean, as I got older, I haven't really got into skateboarding as much. I don't know as much as as the common skate guru, but I don't really know half of the skaters now. Except the ones you see in social media, or when they do like, specials, like, when they get like their fish tanks and, or cars. Or pimping the rides or something, I don't know. So yeah, it's just very good. I recommend anybody skateboard. I like skateboarding more than these teams, these these NFL, these pro sports players. I think that everything. Oh yeah, Pro Tech, Vautech, yeah, great. Yeah, there's a lot of Easter eggs in this game as well. So yeah, it's basically broke the mode. But Skate came around and just started. Skate didn't really evolutionize the game that much, but it was still a good Skate title. And unlike Tony Hawk's games, Skate was more realistic as most. Yeah, skateboarding games were slowly dying until Skate, and then now you got Session and Skater XL, which, if you want a real skating simulator, play those games. Which I tried to play them, but it's just eh. So yeah, hopefully EA will get their asses up and make it, give us some more information about the Skate. Which I know well that fucking EA is gonna mess it up. You know EA. Yeah, EA's trash. There's just so many games that you leaving out, like Skate, Road Rash. Come on, can we get another fucking Road Rash, EA? Well, anyways, this is Let's Play 20 Hawks Pro Skater. I tried doing Let's Plays of this, but got kind of wonky and shit. Hopefully this is a lot better. I'm just glad I didn't do a bunch of parts and then figure out, oh shit, I need to start over again. So I hope you see the next video, and this is Let's Play at Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 and 2. So later.